Tonight we've got Tim Gilbert, Hodo Hersey, Best of Friends is in the house. We've got Rodrigo Fernandez-Stoll. There's a video report by Scott Ruhlman. Your musical guest tonight is Sean Clare. Videos are by Dan Tamizian. That's me, Josh Finkelman. Your DJ is DJ Wetzel. And your host is the one, the only, Dan Gallia.
Ow! So dizzy. I am over 30. How's it going, guys? I can't hear you. This place is a cavernous vessel. I need you guys to be louder than that. How are you? Okay, you gotta keep it at that level so that everyone can hear you. You got it? Cool. So guys, thank you so much for coming. It's gonna be a wicked show. We got Tim Gilbert, Chuck Clare, so many good people. But first, a word from our Not For Real sponsor.
Hey, are you following me? Who could you be? Been away so long, forgotten who's back home. Hey, are you following me? Who could you be? Been away so long, forgotten who's back home.
Don't let bad breath follow you all day. Bite into a Kit Kat Mint.
Like, really? What are these mint chocolates for? Who's using them as a mint? Who's like, oh man, I got a date tonight. I better just fill my pockets with Kit Kat Mint. And they only come in king size, like ultra king size, like not just a little bit king size. The prop for that video costed $8. No one's doing this. Mint Arrow, same thing. It's like, man, I wish I could have good breath, but also I wish my mouth could just be full of chocolate. I don't understand the whole mint chocolate thing. I think they're delicious. I love peppermint patties. You gotta love those, right? I love After Eights. Who doesn't like an After Eight? Exactly, thank you. Junior Mints, those are good for the first 4. Then you're like, why did I buy this box of Junior Mints? I can't finish. Nobody can finish that. You have to share them, and you act like they're the best thing to all your friends so that they just take them away eventually. And they melt so easy. You take Junior Mints in a movie theater, and you get out, and you're covered in chocolate. They've somehow fallen everywhere. Oh, guys. I don't know if you notice, I'm sweating a little bit up here. So I get hot easy. But also it's because I may or may not still have just a little bit of pneumonia. Yeah, thank you. I can clap for pneumonia. Who here has ever had pneumonia before? You? Oh man, it took me so long not to call it ammonia. People are like, you have ammonia? You should just get rid of it. It's just a liquid. But I actually got it because I found out that I'm allergic to belts. I'm allergic to the everyday belt. So I started buying all these pants with drawstrings. And the thing about the belt, what happened was I had a metal belt and it was rubbing against me and it caused a rash. And that rash got infected. And then I got pneumonia from a belt. What the hell's that? Anyways, I loved wearing belts. They kept my pants up. I now do not have a wallet or anything heavy at all in my pockets. Now, the pneumonia was like one of the worst times of my life because like I couldn't do anything. It was the most sick I've been in my adult age. And like, I couldn't even get up. I was so nauseous. And I did the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, possibly, when I had pneumonia. Do you guys want to hear about that? Okay, that's very, very positive. great, I'll tell you. So I have this little cousin, and she just turned 15, and my aunt was on Facebook, and she said, say happy birthday to your little cousin. So I was like, okay. So I noticed she was on Instagram, my little cousin, and so I added her on Instagram. I figured, you're 15 now, I'll add you on my Instagram. I don't have anything too crazy on my Instagram, you know what I mean? So I add her on Instagram, and you have like relatives that you know them, but you don't know them that well, but you know one thing about them for sure. You know what I mean? Like my mom, she loves angels. So like everybody gets her angels every holiday. She has a whole room that's like a nightmare to wake up in. It's 1,000 angels, okay? My grandmother loves Frank Sinatra. She loves him so much, that's all anyone knows is she likes Frank Sinatra. One day I got her a Frank Sinatra picture for her birthday, and she said, if anybody gets me another Frank Sinatra thing, I'm gonna kill myself. That's what my grandmother said to me. My grandmother's like the old lady from Golden Girls, but if it was on like HBO. Anyway, so this is my little cousin. The one thing I know about my little cousin is that she likes horses. She has a horse, she draws horses, she posts them all the time. So when I added her on Instagram, I happened to come by this GIF of a horse, and it's on this account called Street Art Globe. And it's mostly just graffiti and stuff, and it's usually really cool. But when I was like super sick and super nauseous, I was making a lot of dumb mistakes. And so I saw this GIF, and I was like, I'm gonna send it to her. It's just a neon horse. So I sent it to her in a private message, and I said, I just sent her the picture, and I said, hey. And then she sent back a question mark, and then I sent back, you know like this horse? To which I got no reply, right? And I'm sick, so it's all I can think about. I'm like just lying in my couch thinking like, why isn't my cousin getting back to me? She was so cool to me last time I saw her. We had a connection, you know? And so after a week, I went back to my Instagram account and I looked at what I had sent, and I realized that the horse I sent, the GIF, wasn't just a neon horse. It also had a big pink neon horse dick that when it animated, swung between the horse's legs, which is the worst thing to send your 15-year-old cousin on her birthday. But you know what's even worse? The you-know-like? What? Not only do I send her this, but you don't like horse dicks? 15-year-old? It's the worst. And you know, like the best stand-up comes from things really happening to you, and people are always like, did that really happen though? And it's like, yeah, I didn't make that up. Okay, and to give you guys proof, if you can just play that video, this is my Instagram. So if you go into my Instagram and you press play, that's what I sent my 15-year-old fucking cousin. And then, and if you don't believe the conversation, so it's, oh, you know like? Oh my God, I just noticed the penis. So sorry. I was like, the most embarrassing thing ever. I'm really sick right now. Like so many excuses, a million excuses. Then she said, I didn't even know it was you and I didn't see the horse dick. What? What is that? Anyways, that's my couple weeks, I guess. Do you guys mind, while I have like a nice crowd, I'm just gonna let you guys know some simple things. When you're in this room and you're watching the show, try to keep your level down. It's a big place, noise travels around it. So we're trying to respect the comedians that come on stage. And if you don't mind, I wanna just pitch a couple TV show ideas to you guys. And if you guys let me know afterwards if you like them or not, that'd be amazing. Is that cool? Okay, here we go. Then we're gonna start the show. Just gonna get this out of the way. So I have a few meetings next week with some production companies. These are my pitches. Like I said, let me know if you hate them or like them. So the first idea, the camera is set up in like a dorm, right? And there's a guy the camera's set up in a kitchen, not a dorm. and the kitchen's empty, and there's nothing in the kitchen. And the camera's just looking at an empty kitchen, and all of a sudden you hear like a, and you're like, what is that? What coughed? There's nothing in the kitchen, right? And then you hear like a, and then you're like, wait a minute, something's coughing, but there's nothing in the kitchen. If you're with a buddy, you're like, what is happening, right? So then you hear like a, then you hear a cough again, and it's the fridge, and you realize it's the fridge coughing, and it has a cold, and all the appliances in the kitchen can talk, and it's a cooking show for the Food Network, and the cupboard's like, I have some flour in me, hey fridge, you got any milk? And the fridge is like, yeah, I got milk, or whatever. Okay, so not a great first pitch, but I almost gave away my second pitch at the beginning. Is the second pitch, you have to go in with a backup plan. The second pitch is there's a camera set up, and it's in a dorm room, right, from before, and it's on a guy sleeping in his messy dorm room. There's shirts everywhere. And then you hear like an alarm go off, and it's something energetic, like Third Eye Blind or something. It's like, do, 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 and then he like gets up, and he goes into the shower, but the camera stays in the dorm room, the empty dorm room, and you hear kind of like a, right? And you're like, what's coughing? That guy left for sure. And then you hear like and you're like, wait a minute, like, what is coughing? And then you realize it's all of his dirty shirts, and it's a cooking show for the Food Network. And basically all the shirts talk about like what he could eat for breakfast and stuff like that. And so yeah, okay, so let's start the show. Thank you so much for coming, guys. It's gonna be a wicked show. Let me introduce you to my friend and sidekick, Josh Finkelman. Josh, how are you?
I felt good about that. I've messed up my entrance like the last couple of months. So I was like, I came right out. I didn't trip.
No, you did really good there.
That was good.
I think everyone thinks that.
I feel good about it.
So what we're going to do today, Josh, is we're going to, we have the ability to use all the security cameras here at the rec room, and we like to sometimes spy on the main room and just kind of see who's out there, see who we can find, who's interesting, maybe get someone to come back here. Let's do that, shall we, Kyle?
I'm ready.
Let's get those cameras going in the main room. Oh, there's a guy. That guy just finishing chugging that beer. He does not look good. He should be probably kicked out of here.
He's so centrally located, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he seems to not know those people.
No, I thought
sure.
I thought for sure he was going to. Oh, he knows these guys. Definitely knows these guys.
Oh, yeah, that's Mark and Ryan. Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Hey, Ryan.
Oh, I have that shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's a good angle we got there. This guy's not moving, though. He's kind of creeping me out.
He does have a vibe about him.
Yeah. I don't... Oh,
What?
yeah.
Oh.
Here we go.
That's a first
Oh,
date.
is there a text message going on back there? Can we get in there?
Oh,
maybe
no,
not
that's
too
Instagram.
tight.
Oh, he's sliding into someone's DMs
They're-
for sure. Oh, no, it's
sharing texts.
Check this out.
They're texting each other.
Oh,
man,
there's
beer is really popular at this venue.
There's a lot of guys out there.
Oh, here we go. I like to.
It's just a lot of. Is it just me or are there a lot of dudes playing video games today?
There's a lot of people here.
Ladies.
Have you guys checked out the Ghostbusters game yet? It's pretty cool. Sign up in the back. What's this guy doing? Where is he? He's just standing there.
I feel like he needs another beer.
I feel like.
The empty beer makes him a little creepier.
Can we go into his eyes at all? Can we see his soul?
Oh,
yeah. There he
you go.
is.
Oh, he's up to no good.
He keeps saying hi to people, but he definitely doesn't know anybody here.
He is up to no. Look, he's trying to pretend
He's trying to
drinking.
drink an empty beer.
It's like he's holding a spot there for something.
This is what should be on television, guys.
He did button his shirt excellently, though. This guy.
Let's try to guess those people's names behind him.
Sabrina.
Sabrina's
far left.
Yeah.
Sabrina's far left.
Oh, she does not look like she's having a good time.
No, that's a bad Tinder date for sure.
Okay, so we tried to go on a date, didn't work out.
She's like, I should have swiped left.
She's the
No.
I guess I have a full beer. All right, you know what? I'm going to try to get that weird guy that was standing by himself to come back here so we can talk to him. But are you guys ready to start the show?
I'm ready. I'm super stoked.
All right. Well, let's start with our first stand-up then. You guys got to give her a huge round of applause. Her name's Hoda Hersey. Hoda.
Wow, guys, keep it going for that stalkerish behavior. That was still very hilarious. I'm looking at this crowd right now, and I see some of you guys are dressed real fancy, but I can tell we're in the same tax bracket, so that's very comforting. Thank you. Very comforting. I did a show once for very rich people, and they just knew I wasn't one of them, okay? Like, I walked in there with, like, a backpack, and they could just feel the student loan debt and just the poverty emanating from my body. Do you understand? Okay, they were like, let's get rid of this peasant, right? So, so the host says my name, right? People clap to be polite, right? Then I walk up on stage, and people start clapping even more. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm no celebrity, okay? So I grab the microphone, and I'm like, guys, I am not Malala. Do you understand? Nobel Peace Prize winning activist Malala. She's not just telling jokes as her new side hustle. That's not what's going on here. Do you understand? I like this joke because it really divides the audience, you know? It lets me know who reads and who doesn't, you know? That's why I like this joke. Because some of you laughed and you're like, ah ha ha, we'll Google her later. That's what we'll do. So no segues, next joke. I feel like we just need to make racism more equal, okay? Hear me out, bit of a strong stance. But there's all this talk in America about this Muslim ban. And I feel like, listen, if we're gonna ban Muslims from America, fine, okay? Let's just do the same for white guys going to Thailand. You know, let's just spread that hatred even, you know? Right? Some of you look lost. Let me explain, okay? A lot of times people like using the term Muslim terrorist, which is fine, but let's just start using the term white pedophile. It feels redundant. It feels, you're like, duh, but let's just spread that hatred even, you know? Do it for Martin and Malcolm. Do it for Barack and Michelle, okay? It's Black History Month or whatever. You know, there's like 4 days left or whatever. Do your part, okay? I like saying that last joke because there's always at least one girl in the audience that like is like, Dad's been to Thailand like 4 times, so this joke is really resonating with me in a weird place. No thanks. I love it. You guys are like, we're just enjoying our food. Why is she talking about how sad the world is? We just want to hear fun jokes. Oh, look at that, look at that. Speaking of just like the Muslim ban and Trump in general, the only way I can sort of make sense of the election in the US is, to me, America is like a college girl with daddy issues, you know? Hear me out, okay? It's like she's left her uptight British parents, right? She moved out, you know, right? Experimented with a black dude, you know, right? Flirted with the idea of being with a woman, you know, and then was like, just kidding, I like rich scumbags. He's so stupid and rich. Like, I feel like if America was a person, that's who she'd be, you know? I love it because some of you like want to laugh, but you're like, oh my God, am I America? You know, you're just realizing it now in this moment, so that's great. I don't know. I feel like I should be more worried that Trump's in power, but I'm not. I'm not worried at all. And I think it's because I realized that there's a real disconnect with my identity, right? Because I'm black, Muslim, and a woman on the outside, right? But on the inside, I just have this Caucasian confidence, you know? Like, I don't even know where it's coming from, but it doesn't make any sense, but it feels very real to me. You understand? And that's what I'm holding on to. Thank you. Caucasian confidence gets a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here, let me just say it like this, okay? I feel like Batman, you know? I'm black on the outside, but on the inside, I feel like a white billionaire. Do you understand? That's my real identity, okay? I'm transracial. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. I went through a really rough breakup last year, and I will say this, heartbreak has made me a more compassionate person because now I judge people less for their choices, okay? Like now I understand why someone would do crystal meth. Like I don't agree, but I get it. Life is suffering, it's all you. What it does to your teeth, totally unforgivable, but it's all you. I don't know, heartbreak really has made me a more compassionate person. My aunt's going through a divorce, and before the word divorce was just another word in the English language. Do you understand? Okay? And now I think about it, and I'm like, dude, divorce? That is sadness on a whole other level. Do you understand? Like, even the government knows you're breaking up. You understand? Mwah! That is just like upper echelon sadness. I can see that some of you are children of divorce, and I apologize. Perhaps that's hitting too much of a soft spot. But I'm on your side. Hands down, the best part of a breakup is that you get to rediscover Adele. You know, right? Because you listen to her pre-heartbreak and you're like, wow, she's really talented. She needs to win another Grammy, okay? And then someone just takes like a hot dump on your heart. And you listen to her post-breakup with just these like brand new ears, you know? So I had a moment where I was just like sitting on the bus crying, because that's another thing about a breakup is you don't care where you cry anymore, right? So I'm just sitting there, right? And I'm listening to Adele and I'm crying, and I just have a moment where I'm like, wow, this bitch, okay, is a prophet. Do you understand? We need to leave everything behind and join her. Do you understand? I like this joke because once again it divides the audience, right? Because the people that laugh the hardest are also the saddest, you know? That's really why I like this joke, you know? Some of you are happy and you're like, take that elsewhere. No thanks. We're good. So quick round of applause. Who here identifies as a feminist? That's a pretty big thing that people are... Love it. This side's into it. This side's like, sorry, bitch. This is what I will say, okay? I got a lot of flack from my friends because I don't identify. And they were like, why? You have the body parts, automatic membership. Just make the leap. Join us. It's common sense. And then I had to think about it, and I was like, you know what? There are days where I genuinely forget that woman, okay? Like I was on Facebook, and this guy posted this article about the wage gap and how unfair it is that women get paid less than men. And by the way, he was one of these guys where like being a feminist is his entire personality, you know? Like it's his only hope of getting laid. You know what I mean, right? Some of you want to laugh tonight, but you're like, ooh, Ben's here, but good joke writing, girl. We see you. So I remember reading this article and I was like, oh, I hope this wage gap, I hope these ladies get the money they deserve. They work so hard, these girls. And my mom was like, oh no, that's you, idiot. You're in there. You're with them. I think the biggest reason why I don't identify as a feminist is because I don't have the energy. Hear me out, okay? Think of struggle like a mountain, okay? Like eventually you'll overcome it, but it's kind of hard. Actually, it's really hard, okay? So I'm black, right? That's a mountain that I gotta climb that bad boy, right? And once I'm done doing that, I'm a little bit winded, but I can keep going, right? And I arrive at the Muslim mountain, right? And we've all seen the news. It's a much bigger mountain, right? So I gotta climb that bad boy, okay? And by the time I'm done doing that, I'm exhausted. Do you understand? Black, Muslim, taking up all of my time, okay? I don't have any time for this woman's stuff. You understand? Okay? I'm exhausted, all right? And there's nothing interesting happening at the top of the female mountain, okay? Because at the top of the female mountain, it's just a bunch of white women skiing. That's what's going on up there, you know? That's really what's going on up there. Once again, I like this joke because it really divides the room, right? Because the people that laugh are like, wow, intersectionality, it's important, you know? And the people that don't laugh are like, but like, what's wrong with skiing? Like, I don't understand. Okay, joke's on her because it's a ton of fun, okay? She's just mad because she's poor. And you guys are right. Thank you. You guys have been amazing. Thank you.
Keep it going for Hodo, everybody. That was fun. Man, guys, this is it's one of those places, you know, it's a big place, lots of people, and we're across the street from the Sky Dome, or the old Sky Dome. We used to call it the Sky Dome. And you guys ever been? Well, when it opened, they had like a really cool opening ceremony that not a lot of people know about. And we had someone do a report on that ceremony. So please enjoy the opening of the Sky Dome.
On June 3rd, 1989, Toronto celebrated the opening of Sky Dome, the world's first state-of-the-art dome stadium with a fully retractable roof, making all those state-of-the-art dome stadiums with partially retractable roofs look like real dumpy pieces of shit. But while Sky Dome was a technological marvel, its television debut, the opening of Sky Dome, a celebration, was a marvel unto itself, a wonder of cringineering, so spectacularly ill-conceived, it has to be endured to be believed. The special featured Canada's biggest stars, from Dave Thomas to David Clayton Thomas, and was hosted by the late Alan Thicke, best known for being the fictional dad on Growing Pains and the real-life dad of horny Beetlejuice, Robin Thicke. His co-host was SCTV's Andrea Martin, presumably doing this in exchange for the safety of her loved ones. The show was clearly inspired by Broadway musicals, but since it was performed at the bottom of a colossal cement cavern, it felt more like a North Korean nuclear jubilee. After an opening song dominated by architectural specifics,
the world's largest retractable ceiling, multi-purpose, 8-acre, 30-story.
They did finally get to the point.
Why not get right to the point? Namely, you're gonna love this joint!
Have you ever cringed so hard you could feel your DNA strands uncoiling? In case the whole retractable roof thing still hadn't sunk in, it was reiterated in a series of sports-themed show tunes sung by people who, you'll have to trust me on this, weren't actual professional athletes.
Raindrops are falling at the door, but that doesn't mean the game will have to be postponed. All we have to do is let the roof slide in.
There's more.
No tackling in the rain, no blocking in the rain.
More.
Marriage of Figaro, La Traviata.
More. Things were looking bleak, but thankfully it was time for some comic relief by French-Canadian impersonator André-Philippe Gagnon, whose big finale was a rendition of the Guess Who's These Eyes with a subtle satirical twist. See if you can spot it.
These eyes just seem to keep itching.
After a few more performances, a regrettable tattoo, and the unfortunately named mascot Domer, the Sky Dome finally opened. Well, it started to open when this happened.
Behind me, they are announcing that the roof will be closed, and I'm sure you'll hear the boos. Apparently, there is a lightning storm in the area.
But Sky Dome President Chuck Magwood and his titanic ego declared his celebration unsinkable and opened the dome in spite of a torrential downpour, forcing performers to put both their dignity and safety at risk. As a final insult to any remaining die-hard dome heads, the whole theme of the closing number was how invincible Toronto stadium goers now were to the weather.
We don't care if it rains or pours, when you see me coming, better open that door. Open up, everybody sing. Open up, time to let the celebration begin. Open up the dome and let the people come in.
It included a parade of obscure local celebrities introduced with rhyming couplets like,
That Metro Man is cruising in. Wave at him, it's Dennis Flynn.
hello, whichever one of you is Dennis. The show eventually mercifully came to an end, with Alan Thicke's cheese dick charm persevering.
Sky Dome is a reality. The sky's the limit here.
Indeed it was, and at the end of the day there was only one thing left to do, as explained by this local reporter and his full head of totally legitimate hair.
Opening night is history, of course, and now that the hoopla and the fanfare has died down, there's just one job left to do. Glenn Cochran, CFTO News.
What a shit show. Like, it's so weird that it started raining and they're like, open the dome. It's like the whole point of it is that it can protect you from the rain, you freaking idiots. Are you guys ready for Chocolate? Yeah! Oh man, I've been waiting for this. This guy was definitely the soundtrack to at least 2 or 3 summers of my life. I hope he was for you too. Give it up for Chocolate!
What's up, Toronto? What's up? I see you, Ham. I see you, Corey. See you, Mr. Nom. Yeah. Can I get some more in the monitors, please? Thank you. Yo. What's up, Toronto? See, I'm growing up now. I got new thoughts, new parking lot, pennies in the shoebox. I got bank accounts, things that I own them. A nice guy, but don't cost me for the pushover. Remember high school days when this was cold and warming up a buster. Keep my hands warmer. The days seemed a little warmer back when I had a father, but now why bother? I just grew stronger. Yo, I need a longer to a performer. I said I grew stronger. Yo! I'll take you back into my teenage years. See, I did a little dirt. Don't talk much about it, but I was good at it. Department, don't heard about it. But I had a few friends, broke up over ends. Funny how that things has turned a trend. But in the end, I wish them all of the best, all the success. No time to give my stress. My kitchen now, only one chef. Left virgin greenhouse, new success. So don't stress, miss, test us. Just leave train, plane, call bus. Circle still reigns victorious. So when people try to bring me around all drama, I dip and handle just a bit of the scandal. Then I bounce to the Bahamas. 2 first class seats, me and Hot Mama. 2 weeks then back to the greenhouse. Red quarters, more albums on order. More hard drives on order. Yo, Toronto, make some noise. Where you at right now? I see you, Hammer, see you, Corey, see you, Mr. Nom. I see you, Circle, see you, Figure, see you, Mr. Nom. Word, yo, it's east side, west side, yo, it go. We see it all, yo, cut that, boom. Okay, hold on, stop that, hold on. Hey, yo, how you guys feeling right now? No, really. How you guys feeling right now? Okay, because we got to do that. Where's all the ladies in the house? Ladies, you here? Ladies, you here? Ladies, are you here? Where's all the fellas? Fellas, are you here? Are you here? Fellas, are you here? Okay, so when you walk up to a woman and you go and sit there and say something and you go and try to go and peep some game on it, I'm not saying that it works, but I'm saying this is what I say. Let's try that. I got a rocket in my pocket, 2 tickets to the ecstasy, and 1 for the chick standing next to me. If she with it, I'ma hit it. Girls, if you with it, I'ma hit it. I remember seeing you in spaghetti straps, knapsack lailed up by your ass back. When I seen it, I was like, damn, girl, do you have a man body? Looked like it was wrapped in saran. Hit me, told me no, I was kind of surprised, really. Out late night, spending nighttime chilling. See the walk you were walking, open my eyes, talk I was talking. Boarded your thighs, they ain't nothing wrong, yo, cause we both grown. Hitting in the morning till we strong groaning, we strong moaning. Waking up the block and getting all confused. Not sure if I'm your boyfriend. Don't dwell on these minor details. Let's cruise with the wind. Speed the sails. We can rock on and cruise on. Plus your tight skirt be plus your thumb. It's on. Oh girl, you frontin' like I ain't about to knock it. I got a rocket in my pocket. 2 tickets to your ecstasy. I want for this chick standing next to me. If she with it, then what? I'ma hit it. Yeah. Ladies, if you with it, what? I'ma hit it. Yo. See, I was
in your style. I was sitting at the bar with your hand on a Monday grand. Baby doll, these people, notice who you are. Ready trying to swap, pulling out their billfolds, buying red rolls to give you. Chill on the humble in my jeans and red shoes. See your eyes stroking in red fruit. Then you could realize, oh shit, it's shocks on the side. Moving to my side, when she walks, she glides. Body looking strong like Cadillac design. Move close, fingers running up my elbow. Invites you to a humble abode. Check it. Before I get it, first she walks around naked. Says she loves my specs, talks about a fetish. How she loves dark-skinned men, hairy-chested, heavy-breasted, movements you ingested. Says she wants it first, when it's not the grown. I'll be chosen every night, we take it straight to the dome. So we can rule the world, we can stay at home. Tonight she be ready to go. It's all, old girl, frying like I ain't about to knock it. I got a rocket in my pocket. Two tickets to your ecstasy. I want for the chick standing next to me. If she win it, then what? I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it. Ladies, if you win it, what? I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it, what? This is for my ladies in open-toe shoes and belly chains that make money and like they sex sweaty, like they sex messy, ready to go, not afraid to say they're ready to bone, and not afraid to beat up the thumbs, and not afraid to go and take it to dome. And for my dogs that make laws, they cruise offshore, fire in their pocket to drive shitty cars. When it comes to strokes, bring Venus to Mars. When they get the strokes, you clear out the balls. Watch yourself, girl, when you're playing it close, cause you get the strokes and then what goes, it's on. Frying like I ain't about to knock it. I got a rocket in my pocket. Two tickets to your ecstasy. One for the chick standing next to me. If you win it, what? I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it. Ladies, if you win it, what? I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it, what? Well, one more time, y'all. You frying like I ain't about to knock it. I got a rocket in my pocket. Two tickets to your ecstasy. One for the chick standing next to me. If you win it, what? I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it. Ladies, if you win it, what? I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it, I'ma hit it. What's up? Toronto, how you doing? You all right? I'm doing all right. You know what? Hey, I had a steak here, and it was an awesome steak. No, like for real. Like it was really good. So if you didn't have a steak, have a steak. Sorry. It was really good. Okay, hey, how you guys? You guys are all right? You're all right? You're all right? We all right? We all right. Okay, so we're sitting here having a good time and we're partying it tonight. It's great. You know what? It's great to come back to Toronto because you guys know, well, you know I'm from Toronto. And you know what? The only thing I do is, a lot of things that I do is promote Toronto. So it's good to see the T.O. in the place right now going to sit there and having a good time right now. And I see you guys over here. Okay, yeah, I see you. So don't go and sit there and have your Pinot Grigio and be nice over there. You guys need to dance too. Is that what you call it? I don't know, whatever. I don't drink wine. I drink vodka and whiskey and beer. Okay, so whatever you're doing, let's do this right now.
Turn it on, light it up, we'll set this house on fire.
Word. Yeah. We're gonna party right now. We're gonna go and get this party in here now right now. Hurricane, floating through the cloud right. What? If you're inside, turn down the lights right. Beneath the trees,
look the breeze, get your seconds,
sit back, relax, inhale the draw, watch the clouds take shape, and exhale slow. Now you in the right mode, the float and fly, hop in a ride. 81 Mustang, the T-Dill side. The ride don't matter who, it's all about we and the crew. And at 2 o'clock, the girls to pass through.
Swapped out gang,
and it's more than a few. Your jeans shorts and your tank tops will do. With your hands hands on the brew. You know how these Canadians do, West Indians, Asian, Latinos do. Holla at the birdie that be smiling at you. Even though you with the missus, she thinks you're delicious. It's something that the blue sky does, green grass and the bud in summertime. Go. What? We gon' set this place on. Beneath the trees, we'll cook the grease. You can get a second plate for me. Why don't you just what? We gon' set this bitch on. Beneath the trees, we'll cook the grease. Excuse me, miss, don't mean to be rude, but damn, you're looking good like food. Confidence so high, feel like I can't lose. Hero, coming to ride, this is what we gon' do first. Skip up your job, so about your malls, and later on, maybe you can work your jaws. I know sometimes I might get a little raw, but your candy eye is can't even lie. Yo, candy that girl for quite some time. Don't got a lot of money, so rich as I can't buy, but get with this vibe, we can soar real high. In a century stand, might give a damn if we don't understand. Fall heavy head, high as the sky. Broke, but we walk like we own high rise. At least in our minds, so we walk in such what? We gon' set this bitch on. Beneath the trees, we'll cook the grease. You can get a second plate for me. Why don't you just what? We gon' set this place on. Beneath the trees, we'll cook the grease. Get a second. Evolving with a swab dog chaps with ill dog sounds. And when your mind right, you'll see it's just family. Clubs you don't need, so chill from the scene. About every hour, puff the Al Green. Hop in the car, driving 3D. Low down the windows, raise the DB. Parents, they roll up, don't understand we. They snapping hard, they can't catch the beat. It's just a swab dog C, not even thinking twice. Just feeling nice, right? What? We gon' set this place on. Beneath the trees, we'll cook the grease. You can get a second plate for me. Why don't you just what? We gon' set this place on. Beneath the trees, we'll cook the grease. Everybody, yo, if you're feeling real good, say light it up. Everybody in the place, say light it up. Everybody in the place, say light it up. Everybody in the place, say. If you're feeling real good, say. If you're feeling real good, say. Everybody in the place, say. Everybody in the place, say. Turn it on, light it up. We gon' set this place on fire. Beneath the trees, we'll cook the greens. You can get a second plate for free. Why don't you just turn it on, light it up? We gon' set this place on fire. Somebody make some noise, y'all. You feeling good? You feeling good, everybody? Are you happy to be somebody from Toronto? If you love to be that you're Torontonian, make some motherfucking noise in here. I'm sorry. I think somebody said that I wasn't supposed to swear, but whatever. If you're happy to be from the T.O. make some noise right now if you're happy about that. Good. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I heard that over there. I like that. That's good. Let's go. Let's go and sit there. You guys like some real hip-hop in there? How many people love hip-hop music in the house right now? You love hip-hop? Can I get some more music in the monitors, please? Can you turn it up a little bit more in the monitors for me, please? And let's go and do some hip-hop here. Yeah. See, my attitude on the whole dumb. People getting swapped, but the dumb shit. And now the G, you wanna go and battle, but then I go and come in, and then I go and rattle, and then I go and shake you up, break you up, shake you up, rattle up. Do all those things, yo, I'm Scarborough up. Everything I did was a Scarborough truck. All the other things that you want, I just come through and just break down you want and flow down it, and we go and do shit. Now we go and rock it down, you go knowing our own shit. Now we go and own shit, now we go and own things. Now you go and rock up, he go and rock up. My name is Sean Claire, and the ways we rock up. Now we go and rock up, oh what? Hey yo, everybody in the place say hell yeah. What? I said, yo, say hell yeah. One more time. Cut that. I said, everybody in the place say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Do you love hip-hop music in the house? Make some noise if you love hip-hop music in the house. Word up. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Hey, what we're gonna do right now, I want you everybody to put your hand up in the sky. Put your hand up, over there, yeah. Put your hand up, because you know what up? When we gotta go and do our things, we gotta go and reach for the sky, we gotta go and reach for the skyline. Let's go and sit there and do that. Check 1, 1, check 2, 2, check 1, 1, check 2, 2, check 1, 1, check 2, 2, check 1. Picture me, just a kid once again, innocent in this world full of sin. Time took a pull, pop's head took a spin. Hand came crashing up the side of my chin. Lesson that I learned from him, but barely remembering him. Even hard to consider him friend. My mom tried to make these ends. We before eviction notice on the door. Come to an end, figurehead kid in a full cardigan. Hoping the shots don't bust again, cause I done lost 2 friends in the parking lot. Now my mom hate me and hip hop. Still she moved on. Can't fathom the life girl that's firstborn. Some kids gotta deal with the devil's horn. They missed the small print can with the blink, y'all, it goes. That's all I wanna do. I'm reaching for the sky. We reach for it. You came here to party. That's all I wanna do. Just reaching for the skyline. It was a cold ass moment when I saw these 3 people beat this man honest. Knew the cops would not be on it. Survival of the fittest, now these dudes in that blue and outfit. Attitudes are well screwed and wanna deal with it. Mama's crying and baby's dying. Earfuls of dudes saying, now who's you? Pissed off cause your 10 years are through. Newborn's 19, you 42. Get out, you consider old school. And old cats don't want no new rules. Picture a new rapper disrespecting Grandmaster. Yeah, it can't happen. Time to get back in. You call up the soldiers trying to make moves again. Yo, is that what it can? Yo, it go. Yo, I'ma get it. That's all I wanna do. I'm reaching for the sky. Reach for it. If you came here to party, that's all I wanna do. Say what? It was a cold ass moment. Yo, now you gotta go and see on it. Yeah, now you gotta go and check on it. Yeah, now you gotta hear shots on it. Yeah, if you're gonna feel that vibe then, yeah. If you're gonna leave on that vibe then, yeah. If you're gonna vibe me, chill me. Check all the things that we be. Then everything we do is we be. And everything we rock is we be. And all the things that we do, rocking on, moving on and make it all cool. All the things that we rock on, everything we do is a black on. And everything that we rock on, everybody in the place that we rock on. Yo, put your hands in the air, everybody. Say, oh yeah. Put your hands in the air, everybody. Say, oh yeah. Everybody in the place, put your hands up. Say, oh yeah. Say, oh yeah. Yeah, if we came here to party, that's all I wanna do. Just reach for the skyline where dreams come true. One more time, I am getting money. That's all I wanna do. I'm reaching for the skyline where dreams come true. If you came here to party, that's all I wanna do. Say what? I'm reaching for the skyline where dreams come true. Somebody make some motherfucking noise right now. Toronto, one love. Okay, the night's not over, it's whatever. The night's not over, but yo, thank you very much. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night.
It's not every day we have a legend on the DG special. Give it up for Chuck Clare. He's going to come back in a bit, Northern touch us a bit. You know, I knew he was cool because when we booked him, I said, all right, Choclair, that's amazing. Thanks for saying yes. Let's ride. And he didn't call me a loser. He was just like, yeah, let's ride. Very nice man. He'll be back at the end of the show to play some more songs. You guys, you're having fun? Good, good, good. Are you guys all struggling? How are you guys doing in life? You guys making enough money? No, no one in Toronto is making enough money. Is that right? Like, my friend just told me that she started doing something very interesting to make a little extra money. She started selling her pee. I guess that's a thing, right? And I was hanging out with her, and she said I was supposed to sell some pee today, but then things got creepy. What? What do you mean you were gonna sell some pee and then things got creepy? Things got creepy when someone wanted to buy your pee, you know? It's like, I want to know what you have to do to creep someone out that's already selling you their pee. And this is the funny thing. I was like, what did he do? And then she was like, well, he emailed me and he said he wanted to be in the house when I peed. That is a little creepier than we want the guy that's buying your B2B. Then she was like, I didn't respond. So he got back to me before I could respond and said, actually, I'd like to be in the washroom with you to make sure it's your fresh pee. And then she was like, I wasn't going to get back to him. And then he knew he was like on thin ice. So he immediately was like, you can just pee in my mouth. Third email, no response. Pretty gross, right? And then she's like, yeah, it's just not worth it. Like, I'm not delivering him pee for $20. And I was like, $20 for pee plus delivery? That's a steal. Why is it that $20 for delivered pee seems too cheap? Isn't that weird? Let's check in on the main room, speaking of people that buy pee. What? What's like, what do you mean? I can't hear a word you're saying. You don't exist. Oh, this guy. This guy looks like he's hitting on somebody. Okay, it looks like she took his empty glass. I can't believe he's still standing in the same spot. What the hell's wrong with this guy? All right, listen, I'm going to go try to get him to come back here. I got to talk to this guy. He's super weird. You guys stick around. We got another act coming for you. I'm bringing them up right now. Give it up for the Vesta Friends!
All right, what's up? How you guys doing? Always wanted to do that. Always wanted to do that. All right, guys, we're going to do some sketch comedy for you, so I guess I'll just start or whatever. Sound good? All right, here we go. Ready? Here we are. This scene takes place in a car. Here we go. Clay Aiken, you've done it again. Great song.
Well, welcome to Burger Palace. My name's Ted. Can I take your order?
Hi there, Ted. Yeah, you can take my order. I'm just gonna grab just a burger, extra pickles, also get a Coke and a fry, please.
Welcome to Burger Palace. My name's Ted. Can I take your order?
Cool. Yeah, just a burger, extra pickles, a fry, and a Coke, please.
Oh, you said all that shit already. Okay.
Why would you make me? Okay.
Would you like to mega size your order today, miss?
I'm a man. No, that's okay. No, thanks.
All right, miss. Would you like to jumbo size that order?
No, I'm good, thanks.
All right. Would you like to ginormous size that order?
No, the normal order is fine. Thank you. The normal.
That sounds good, madame. Would you like to try our new dessert, the ice cream creamer steamer, only $4.99?
Sorry, the what?
It's the ice cream creamer steamer, only $4.99.
Ice cream? No, I heard what you, like, what is it? Is it chocolate or?
It's one chocolate ice cream creamer steamer.
No, I don't want one.
Would you like to ginormous size your chocolate ice cream creamer
no,
steamer?
I don't.
All right. With that order comes their complimentary movie-themed drinking cup. What movie would you like on your cup? Black Panther or Schindler's List?
What? Schindler's List?
That's one Diet Coke and a Schindler's List themed drinking
No, I
cup.
don't want the Schindler's List cup.
Oh,
No.
Sorry. It seems like we ran out of Schindler's List themed drinking cups like 25 years ago.
Of course you did.
I found a Gone with the Wind themed drinking cup underneath a radiator
That's old,
here.
way older.
Would you like a jumbo size or Gone with the Wind themed
No,
drinking
I
cup?
don't.
All right, your total comes to $4.99. Please make your way to the next window for payment.
The hell? Ice cream creamer steam sounds wet. I don't want that shit.
Hello, ma'am. Your total is $4.99.
You can clearly see I'm a man.
I don't see gender.
Well, then
and
why would you?
Your total is $4.99.
Okay. Yeah. Do you take debit?
I'm sorry. This is a cash-only franchise.
What? What is this? Tim Hortons from 2001?
That's a terrific reference.
Thank
but
you.
yes, this is do you have the cash? It's $4.99.
I got like $2.67. I got some pennies in the tray.
I'm sorry, pennies are illegal now in this country. I could have you arrested for smuggling those
They're
in.
not- I'm not
and
smuggling
the total
them.
is $4.99.
Okay. Well, how much is it for just the burger then?
With the extra pickles, it's $4.99.
Okay. Well, how much is it without the pickles?
Without the pickles, it's like 29 cents.
What?
Yeah.
How many pickles?
We put like 40 full pickles. The
What?
thing is, the whole bag is mainly pickles.
Okay. Well, no, I don't want the pickles now. Just take the burger.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you're making a new order, all new orders need to be made at the beginning of the drive-thru.
That's ridiculous.
Sorry, all new orders need to be made at the beginning of the drive-thru.
That's
It's our
absurd.
policy. All
Okay,
new orders
you
need
know
to
what?
be made at the
I think I should speak to your manager.
My manager?
Yeah, I think I speak to your manager.
You're serious? You want to speak to the manager?
Yeah, I want to speak to your manager.
Well, I'm the manager. My name's
Oh,
Ted.
fuck.
Welcome to Burger
You gotta
Palace.
be-
Okay,
all right.
sorry. All new orders need to be made at the beginning of the drive-thru. I'm sorry. All right.
Lucky I need to get my protein after I juice my glutes at the gym. All right, I'm back at the beginning of the drive-thru.
All right,
Hello.
welcome to Burger Palace. My name's Ted. Tonight's ladies' night, so you're probably in luck, I think.
I'm not. Okay. Listen, Ted, I just want a fucking burger. Just a burger. I don't want an ice cream creamer, steamer, whatever the hell you said. I don't want a fry or extra pickles. Just a burger, please.
I'm sorry, it's now past midnight. We're currently on our breakfast menu. Can I interest you in a breakfast ice cream creamer?
Get fucked. Guys, thank you. That was
Hey,
one. That was
that's
one.
a sketch. That's what sketch comedy
That
looks
was sketch,
like.
guys. That's what sketch comedy is.
Oh, my God. One guy seemed to dig it.
Do you guys like that?
Right.
Pretty good trick.
Oh.
Pretty good trick.
Not even a full 360.
So, guys, I'll tell you this right now. We're a duo, a two-person sketch troupe, but we actually used to be a four-person sketch troupe, and we're actually having a hard time figuring out ideas for sketches.
Yeah.
So we were thinking tonight maybe we'd try some premises out on you, maybe do some improv. You guys heard of improv?
Hey, you've seen it?
You guys do some? You guys like improv?
Right on.
Yeah, we think we'll do a little bit of that.
Because two of our buddies moved down to the States.
Yeah, they moved. Yeah, two of our sketch troupe members died or whatever. I don't know what happened.
They didn't die. They moved down to the States. And it was
Well, whatever. That's what my mom said of my goldfish too. So
that it moved to the States.
That's right.
All right. Good.
So
you've seen improv. You know how it
You
works.
know how improv works. Whatever. We're gonna do a couple of scenes. We'll get some suggestions from you,
guys?
and then we'll end the scene. Like
Yeah,
the scene
we'll
will
just
end
do like
when
a
end like
sweep or whatever.
me and Mark kiss on the lips or whatever. When we kiss on the lips, the
Okay,
scene
no,
will
we're
end.
just gonna sweep normally.
Or
It's
whatever,
gonna
yeah,
be
or we'll
normal.
sweep, whatever. So whatever happens first, we
Alright,
kiss on the
it's
lips or we
probably
sweep or
gonna
whatever.
be sweep.
Probably a kiss on the lips or
Alright.
something like that. We'll see what
Okay,
happens.
Well, all right.
We
Okay.
might.
Well,
Just
people seem
we'll
very
see what
excited
happens.
already.
Anyway, all right, cool. So we're good
Terrific.
with that then. All right,
Right.
let's get a suggestion from you guys. Can we get a an
occupation. That makes sense.
Can we get like
yeah.
an occupation?
It's- Oh,
What?
I heard plumber.
Plumber works.
And
okay.
I heard gynecologist.
Okay, plumber,
Which is like a fancy plumber.
I don't know. Okay, all right, let's do it then. All right,
Let's
here we
do
go.
plumber. All right.
Plumber it is. All right, let's go.
All right. Hello, sir. I just came from my gynecology job.
And?
I've got this plunger here.
Oh, great.
And I'm here to fix your toilet. You're
Well,
the
please do. Come and
All
fix
right.
my toilet. I take giant shits.
Okay,
So I'm going to need
Jesus,
you
sir.
to.
Why would you ever
this
even
is
specify
this is a
that?
tough one. I won't
Oh,
lie.
my God, sir.
Now I don't have a lot of money, sir. But if
All
you
right.
could just, how much do you think this is going to cost me?
Well, it's going to cost a routine $400.
$400?
Sir, it's a disaster of a job.
That's too much.
Sir,
Listen, I tell you what I can do.
What can you do for me, sir?
I can give you a nice kiss on the lips if you just.
Oh,
What?
gee,
What?
Whoa,
What?
Morgan, what the hell?
I was
sorry
guys.
to cut that scene.
I'm sure I was trying to end the scene. We were bombing.
Well, we were
I was trying
bombing.
to get
Yeah,
out
no, everybody knew
of
that
the
we were
scene.
bombing.
Trying to do a quick kiss on the lips to end the scene.
I don't think that was a natural way for that scene to go to a sweet
thought it
kiss
was-
on the
I
lips.
thought that was
know-
pretty natural. What do you guys
Okay,
think?
Well, okay, I don't
Pretty
think.
natural. Whatever.
Listen, sorry.
All right, sorry about that.
We're trying to build
We'll
scenes
do a
here.
second scene. We'll do another
do
scene.
a real scene.
Can we get I don't know, can we get
a relationship.
a relationship between two people? Doctor patient. Okay,
Love
that
it.
that works. I
Love
like
it.
that. Okay.
Okay, sure. We don't need.
Mr. Jimifred Collins, come on in. How are you?
That's me, doctor.
How are you doing today? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very sick.
Well, I have some bad news.
Oh, okay, I figured.
Horrifying news
Jesus,
about
doctor.
your test results came in.
Please.
That's the bad news.
The fact that they came in at all?
Yes.
Oh.
There's worse news.
Oh, on top of that.
It looks pretty bad.
What's the diagnosis, sir?
You have your butt. It will explode.
My butt's gonna
That's
explode.
right.
Are you sure? All right.
Now there is a couple surgeries you can do, but one of them costs $1 million.
I probably can't afford that. No, I'm sorry.
Really?
No,
well, there is one other thing you can do. It's very experimental.
What is it?
You can try this. It's perfectly free.
All right.
All you have to do is give me a nice kiss on the lips.
Okay,
Come
David,
on,
Morgan,
what?
What the fuck?
What?
The hell?
I thought that was fine.
That would never happen.
That happened to me the other day? That exact
you
scenario.
went to the doctor
and he kissed me right on the lips, and I was cured.
Bullshit.
So
that
yeah,
you're
what?
asking- Okay, sorry to keep interrupting.
I'm sorry,
these scenes.
guys. Mark is being
I know
very
that's
unprofessional.
very unprofessional.
Try and
but
do.
Can we just do?
Sorry, Can we? I apologize. We'll do one more. Can we get a household object?
What's just an object? Can someone just shout out an object?
An object, just a household object.
That you? What'd you say? Butter? A bottle. I like
Okay,
it.
that'll
All right,
work.
okay.
That'll work. Sounds good. Here we go.
All right. Excuse me, sir. I'm collecting bottles.
Mark Hallworth kissed me on the lips.
Whoa, yo!
What?
The fuck? Morgan, you didn't even do a scene there. You just you said use my real name. Mark Hallworth kissed me on the lips. What the fuck? Okay, Morgan, what's going on
Listen,
here, man?
Mark. This isn't about the improv.
Yeah,
okay?
of course it's not about the improv. Clearly.
Listen. I was watching that movie Never Been Kissed the other day. You seen it, Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, Drew Barrymore's
It's one of
finest.
the best. It's Drew Barrymore's best movie.
Yeah,
for sure.
it even beats E.T.
It goes Never Been Kissed.
Yeah.
E.T. Never Been
Never Been
Kissed
Kissed
Again.
Again. Oh, yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah.
the third.
We
Anyway,
all
great
know the
stuff.
ranking.
Anyways, I was watching this movie and I realized that I too have never been kissed. You guys believe that?
What the fuck? That's definitely not true. Okay,
It's
yeah,
pretty
that
true.
guy doesn't believe it.
It's really true.
Listen,
It's true.
Morgan, how is that even possible? You've obviously been you've had relationships. Haven't you kissed or had sex?
Okay,
or?
whoa, hang on. I've had sex. I just haven't kissed. I've had
Well,
lots
I'm
of
sorry.
sex.
What?
What?
How is that? How did you do that?
I'm following the bases. I'm following the bases. You know, like
No,
first base, sex. Second base, touching the genitals. Third base, under the bra. Home run's a big kiss on the lips. I'm just following the bases.
Morgan, you're running the bases in the wrong
Well,
direction.
that's how my baseball coach taught me. So.
What?
He also taught me never to tell.
Okay,
Anyway,
no,
it doesn't
Jesus
matter,
Christ,
guys.
Morgan.
Let me tell you.
All right. Sorry, man. I didn't know this. Okay, Morgan, I'm your best friend, and you know, I didn't know any of this. How about this? I'll be your first kiss. Are
you serious?
I'll be your first kiss on the
What do you
lips
guys
in
think
front of
about
all
that?
these people. God damn it! Really?
Thank you.
Well,
Wow.
let's.
Holy
well,
shit.
Because
Okay.
we're trying to make scenes. Hey, can somebody suggest a kissing booth?
Get a kissing booth?
Somebody just say kissing booth.
Kissing booth.
I like-
All right,
great
thank you. We got
suggestion, great
kissing booth.
suggestion, ma'am, great
wow, all right,
suggestion.
this is great. Let's.
Fuck.
Wow. Okay, let's do this. All right.
Yes, kisses for sale, I guess.
Oh, kisses, you say?
You're a strapping young man.
I'll take one hot kiss on the lips,
Okay, well,
please.
Doesn't have to be hot, I guess.
How
Or-
much?
And it's for free.
$1 million.
Okay, sure,
Here
sure.
you go.
Thank you. All right, you ready, sir, for this kiss? I'll move the booth out of the way. Here we go.
Holy fuck, this is happening. DJ, can you play the...
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. You had this fucking queued up with the DJ?
Here we go. Shit, this is how it happened in my dreams, okay?
What?
Kiss me.
All right.
Out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swings, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh.
Dude, that was a terrible kiss. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Thank you.
That's a sketch,
guys.
everybody. Guys, we're Vesta friends. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your show, everybody. Make some noise for Dan.
Thanks, guys. Give it up for the Vesta Friends. Man, that was hard, guys. So I tried to get that guy to come back here, but what is up with hecklers today? I'm the opposite of funny? Well, I do appreciate your honesty, but okay. If you think you're so good, why don't you come up here and sing a song then, or something? If you think you can entertain these people, why don't you come and sing a song? If you want to heckle, you think you can do this job better than me or whatever, why don't you come and sing everyone a song, an impromptu song?
Really?
I don't know. You think you're the master entertainer.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, okay, I like Sure, I don't know, I wasn't really prepared.
Yeah, you weren't prepared. I wasn't prepared for you to say something. So why don't you sing a fucking song?
Okay, hey, what's up? I don't really have anything, but hit it. This song is for all the hecklers and all the ladies. I know it sounds funny, but I'm gonna look at you. Am I making you uncomfortable? I'm really fucking high, so I'm gonna keep looking at you. Are those your friends? They look like pricks. Hey. 'Cause I'm sleazy. I'm sleazy and I'm fucking horny. Yeah. 'Cause I'm sleazy. Oh yeah. Sleazy and I'm fucking Why in the world will nobody go home with me? I only live on Kingston Road. Take the streetcar 45 minutes east to a basement apartment with no windows. Ooh, ooh. 'Cause I'm sleazy. I'm sleazy and I'm fucking horny. Yeah. 'Cause I'm sleazy. Oh yeah. Sleazy and I'm fucking horny. I have some cocaine. Baby laxative. Do you want to go snort baby laxative in my mom's car? The radio is broken. Do you want to sit in silence and snort baby laxative in my mom's car in the Skydome parking lot? That was the opposite of not funny. 'Cause I'm sleazy. Oh, I'm sleazy and I'm fucking horny. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm sleazy. Oh, yeah. I'm sleazy and I'm fucking horny. Yeah. If you need me, I'll be at the Ghostbusters virtual reality game. Thank you.
All right. You were okay.
F you, man.
Yeah. At least you sang a song, you know? I swear to God, that guy looks really familiar. I feel like he's been in commercials. Maybe he's in this commercial from our fake sponsor, Kit Kat. Thank you, Kit Kat Mint. You're so useful. You guys ready for your headliner tonight? All right, this show is slowly coming to an end, but first we got your headliner. Give it up for Tim Gilbert!
Hey! Well, no, keep that going for 1 second. Keep it going.
So slowly into hearts of men who need more than
Hi, everybody. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Unless you want more. Hi, everybody. How's it going? This has been a fun, crazy, weird show. Thank you all very much for coming out. Is everyone good? I'm pretty good, but man, oh man, I wish I was Choclair. Oh, god damn it. And I'm sure many of you do too. I'm sure many of you wish I was Choclair. Well, I'm sorry I'm not. Can you imagine what it would be like to be Choclair? Oh my god. I guarantee his life is like infinitely better than my life. I guarantee it is. I'm like, and unfortunately, I realized that I'm basically the opposite of Choclair. I'm what would happen if you went to an old store and bought a monkey's paw and wished to be Choclair. This is what you would be. This is what would happen. That's a bummer to me. But we both have glasses. That's how you can tell. Well, what can I tell you? Hi, everybody. Welcome to my house. This is, what can I tell you about myself? As you can see, I'm 3 feet 8 inches tall, and I'm coming up on a solid 450 pounds. But that being said, yeah, what's up? You know. I do have a lovely girlfriend, and last month we celebrated our 11-year anniversary together. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll tell her you said woo. It's incredible when you're with somebody for this long, and the truth is I never thought I would ever be this guy, but I do find myself sometimes thinking about the future and thinking about our lives together, and sometimes I like to imagine myself as like a cool old grandpa talking to our little grandkids, and I love them and they love me, and I tell them stories about our lives together. Maybe I would tell them the story about the day we met. Maybe I would tell them the story of like our first date. Maybe I'd tell them about our first kiss. But then I think, you know what you should never tell your grandkids about the thing that happened 2 weeks ago when my girlfriend and I were doing our favorite thing in the world, which is sitting on the couch watching TV, eating chips and dip. And she said to me, "Where'd all the dip go? Did you put it all over your own dick and suck it off?" No kid wants to know that grandma said that to grandpa, even if it was a long time ago. I recently went back to my parents' house for my mom's birthday, and while I was there, I found out that both of my parents are now 70 years old. I didn't laugh or clap either. It is no walk in the park having two 70-year-old parents, but I will tell you this. It is incredibly empowering and liberating to know that at this point, I could easily kill both of my parents with my bare hand. Like, easily. It wouldn't even be a fight. I guarantee, and I could do it with one hand tied behind my back, it would take nothing more than this. If they both came at me at the same time, I could easily just do this. They'd both be annihilated. Like, they'd both be dust. The skin that now covers my father's human body appears to be paper thin. We were sitting there watching whatever TV show he watches, Pawn Stars, Pawn Man, Pawn Time. He doesn't move a muscle, and all of a sudden, blood just starts shooting out of the side of his head. I feel like I could walk up to my dad, grab him by the top of his head, and get his whole skin in one go. You know what I mean? Like when your fingernails are just a perfect length and you get like the plastic off a DVD just right. What I'm trying to say is I will not be entering my dad into any old dad beauty pageants anytime soon. Those things are crawling with old dad molesters, and God knows I do not need that drama right now. While I was at my parents' house, I found a note on my parents' kitchen table written in my mom's handwriting that said, "Ask Tim about email." Now, this might seem like a crazy thing to write down for yourself, but it's not, and I'll tell you why. If you remember a couple years ago when Hotmail officially shit the bed, I had to step in like the good son I am and create for my parents their own shared Gmail account, okay? A shared Gmail. So I said to my mom, what do you want to ask me about email? And she was like, oh, it's nothing really. We just wanted to know, when you print off an email in Gmail, how do you print it off without all the replies before it printing as well? And I thought about it for a second and I said, how about stop printing your emails? You're the only two people on the face of the planet that feel the need to print off every email you get. You're the only two people that live in this house. You don't have to print off every email like you're an old-timey sheriff looking for somebody that stole a chicken. Just go tell mom. This isn't the library. We don't have hobos coming in here J&O. Just tell her. And then I turned the note over. It was, of course, written on a full sheet of paper. It was an email from my Aunt Mary, 4 words, 0 punctuation. How was Jersey Boys? You do not need to print off how was Jersey Boys. You talk to her every day. I'm going to have to put you in a home, you old ghouls. Sometimes I just want to say to them, you know what, guys? This is what I'm talking about. These are the things you do that make all the kids on this street think you're ghosts. They're old. They're old and gross. Everybody old is, and everybody gross is old. That's just the facts of life. Speaking of old people, are there any, like, grandparents here tonight? There's the fucking door. Take a second to think about your grandparents. Whenever anybody ever talks about their grandparents, they always say the same thing. They always say, oh yeah, she's 95, but she's still sharp. She's still with it. She's still really smart. You never hear anybody say, oh yeah, she's 95 and she's crazy stupid. I just watched her eat a bag of fireworks for an hour. Well then riddle me this, Toronto. Where are all these super intelligent old people I hear so much about? Because when I get on the bus like an idiot and I see some old person, I'm not thinking, oh, I bet you used to be a scientist or an astronaut. I'm thinking, oh God, please don't touch me with your dripping plastic bag. Yeah, he was right. They're gross. Folks, here's my big announcement. I've officially given up on my look. That's right, I'm done. I'm done trying. I've accepted the fact that I don't have any nice clothes and I'll never be what you'd call a Hollywood hunk. I'm not up here saying I'm caked in skin tags, but I know I'm no prize pig. That being said, it's important to note that I no longer care when an attractive person dies. It's possible I never did. Anytime you find out some ugly idiot died, he probably had to get up at 4:30 in the morning that day to get on the bus, to go to the subway, to go all the way to Etobicoke, to get on a second bus, to get on a third bus, just to go fall off some scaffolding and die. Anytime some handsome jock asshole died, oh, I'm sure he died doing what he loved, pressuring girls into kissing at a party. I recently was at a comedy show and I saw like a tall comedian. We call them tallies in the biz. I saw a tall guy saying that it sucks being tall because everyone assumes you're good at basketball. Oh no. What a cross to bear. What an albatross. What a lifelong problem to have. People think you're good at basketball. What could possibly be worse than that? Oh, I don't know. How about an entire life of being the exact size and shape of like a classic garbage can? Maybe that. I'm not, obviously, I would look crazy if I came up here and said, we should round up every tall person and kill them. I would look crazy. You'd say, he's crazy. That's what you'd say. I'm not saying we should do that. But we should at least like put them on an island or some kind of camp where they have to work hard until they die. We'll call it basketball camp. They'll love it. They love basketball. Somebody told me the other day, you know what, Tim? You can't take a compliment. I don't think that's true. It's a problem I wish I had more often. My problem isn't that I can't take a compliment. My problem is giving me a compliment is like giving a flower to Frankenstein. I'm going to completely misunderstand your simple act of kindness, and I'm going to feel like, oh, you're mine now. You're my friend. I love you, so you must love me. That's how it works. Next thing you know, you're face down, drowned in the river, and I was just trying to play. It's tough. So, you know, you get to like a show, you look at the crowd, you look at the clientele, and you think, do I dare reference a book? You know? Don't worry, before the show, Dan told me that when you're on stage, you can't hear anyone laughing. They're all laughing a lot, but you can't hear it, so don't feel bad. So I am not feeling bad right now, I'm feeling great. High on the hog. Nothing's better. Is anybody excited about getting their own sex robot? I said, is anybody excited about getting their own sex robot? Pretty soon, if you don't have a sex robot, it's going to be like if you don't have a cell phone and everyone thinks you're some crazy weirdo. It's going to happen, and we're all going to have sex robots. My concern is I'm going to be the first person to ever have to bring back a broken sex robot. And I'm going to have to carry it in like this. Like I'm in The Bodyguard. Less romance, obviously. And then the people that make the sex robots are going to be like, oh my God, I never thought this day would come. I never thought this would happen, where somebody actually has to bring back their sex robot for respecting it too much. I'm an ally. I'm your friend, everyone. Tell all your girlfriends they're safe with me. We all know that guy. I'm sure many of you are here with him right now. What else is in the news? Everybody, what's your, how about this? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should just go. If it's going that good. What's your favorite TV show? Young Sheldon, that's right. So I thought you would all get a kick out of this, since I know this is a big Young Sheldon crowd. I'm going to be performing for you tonight a little bit of Young Sheldon fan fiction. So just, you know, close your eyes, pretend you're there, and allow me to take you on this journey. And then I'm going to be done as soon as I'm done doing this, by the way. Ready? Young Sheldon fan fiction. Okay. Good, thank you. Young Sheldon raises his hand. E equals MC squared, he arrogantly proclaims as his classmates roll their eyes. Right again, young Sheldon, the teacher mutters under her breath. Young Sheldon does not see me run up to him from behind and hit him in the back of the head with a steel baseball bat. Blood sprays across the room with a sickening crack. The students cheer as I climb on top of young Sheldon and squeeze his throat with my hand. Shut the fuck up, you little nerd, I say, as I feel his vertebrae start to buckle and move in my clenched fist. I begin slamming the back of his head into the floor. Bazinga, he cries. Jar Jar Binks. Shut the fuck up, nerd, I say, as his brain begins to force itself out of his mouth and eye sockets. The school children laugh and clap as I stand over his inexplicably arrogant, limp body, as I reach down and scoop up some brain with my fingers and put it on my face like war paint. I walk around the room, marking the children with brain matter, like we're all a part of the same sick tribe. A police officer walks in. That was a very cool thing you did today, he says, and he gives me his gun as a prize. The teacher pulls a pencil out of her hair, and it turns out she's really hot. Let's get out of here, she says. I have a crush on you now. I say, that's awesome, and we leave, and nobody's mad that I killed young Sheldon. Thanks a lot, everybody. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate it. Let's get Dan back. Come on up. Thank you all very much. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Mark.
Wait, Tim, do you have any shows going? Give it up for Tim Gilbert, everybody. It's true. It's really hard to hear laughs. It could just be me. But do you have any shows coming up?
Nope.
Perfect. You can check Tim out online. Tim Gilbert. He's on the internet, guys. Okay, we are done the show. We got our headliner over with. Now we got one more act. It's the musical act. It's going to finish this night, and it's the one and only Choclair! Oh, Choclair. Choclair's a lot like, you know, when like you call Santa Claus, you're like, Choclair. Is there a Choclair in the building? There he is. Give it up for him one more time. Choclair! Yeah, come this way.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? How you doing? You all right? Okay. You might have seen me before and I was wearing glasses. All my glasses wearers, you ever turn your head to the left and you bang it into like a wall? And so I literally broke my glasses. So I don't have my glasses right now. So I can't see you, but I can see you. And then what we're gonna go and do is what we're gonna do. So anyways, whatever, we're here to have a good time and go and party and have a great time. Make some noise if you're feeling real good right now. Oh, come on. Y'all been sitting here, I know y'all been having Pinot Grigio and some type of white wine, and other guys are having like some type of scotch. Scotch is great. So all of us, make some noise. How you feeling right now? Make some noise if you're feeling good. Okay, let's go and have a good time. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and sit there and party and make sure that no matter whatever goes and stays in our way, we always gonna go and move a mountain. Let's go and run this right here. Turn that up for me, please. We're gonna go and move mountains on this and go and party. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I was made to move mountains. I was born to be astounding. I was grown with a good heart, the type to dive in the water, deal with the sharks. Whoever survived it, yo, we threw him on the ark. No, I ain't Noah, and no, I ain't Jesus. Just a man that grew up, 2 brothers in the glow up. I single brother, but no witness, thank you and pleases. Don't mistake my niceness for weakness. That's when you go, grab innocent to win. 1 tree, figure in. Well, you got it going, now we tripling. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. The shoulders brushed off, the jeans clean. I rocked to the sleep with no ginseng. Hopped in the car with no ginseng. I'm like, damn, I'm the man. That's how I'm feeling. When you feel that way, you're more appealing. Confident as king and tells concealing. When you conceal, yo, you're hiding your appeal. And when you hide your appeal, you're lower than me. So, don't use the pride as your shield. And sometimes pride can be the Dilly Hill. When you go with what? And know you go and feel that. Dive head first and grab what's real. That's real. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. Please, when you feel the pressure coming to your feet, the type of pressure that gon' make you buckle knees. The type to tap side, wash off your clothes, look deep inside. Then when I look in his eyes, when I look in the eyes, all I'm seeing is pride. When I look in the eyes, the reason why. Yeah, when I look in the eyes, the reason why. Yeah, I'm moving mountains, 30 grand. Whatever on the cliff will take a 30 grand dive. Whoever's on the ditch, you'll understand. But whoever's on the ditch, you'll understand. That's why I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. Everybody watch me, nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna hold me back, nothing's gonna get in my what? My what?
My way.
My what?
My way.
My what? Yo, everybody watch me. Nothing's gonna hold me back. Nothing's gonna get in my what? My what? My what? My what? Yo, I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. I was made to move mountains. I was born to move mountains. What the fuck's up, Toronto? How you feeling right now? I said, what the fuck's up, Toronto? How you feeling right now? Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, so you guys know that I'm like half blind right now, right? Okay, because I came out earlier with glasses. And obviously, you see, I don't have them right now. I don't know what happened, but anybody that wears glasses, you know, glasses problem. Oh, there we go. Somebody knows what's going on over there. We have that. Anyways, okay, so yo, we here, we having a good time right now, regardless on this and that and whatever, and we just having a good time. Everybody's, all y'all had a good time with your food and you're eating and you're having a good time right now? You know why? Because you know what? We have to go and sit there and make sure that we have this stuff happening all the time. Because guess what? I know there's a lot of people, entrepreneurs and people in here that doing their thing. And guess what? We got to build our scene. And the only way we're going to build our scene is us doing this shit like this right here. Okay? So, without further ado, let's go and sit there and whatever you're doing. I'm going to take you back into a little song like this. Whoa. 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 This is for my street misses. The ones who like to creep misses. In the backseat of my Jeep misses. This is for the haters. The ones who floss with no dough. We love them all, you know. People say they wanna go and bring it to the streets, realize it's too far. Wanna run with it all, where they are usually is at home doing dishes with their mom, right back with it, ball and paw. But it's love and I wanna go on with real thugs to show love to people who ain't with nothing but rules, love and don't thugs and hoes and thugs and thugs. Shots get the funk that'll stank, that pumps the radio, that pumps the G's in my bank. Sit the whole bank from the blank. Ricky niggas try to step up, but shots he pulls rank. Shots still tall, thank your awards, uniforms, planes, fights been torn. Reppin' for the TORONTOT, not oh, this is for my street, misses. The ones who like to creep, misses. In the backseat of my Jeep, misses. This is for the haters. The ones who floss with no dough. We love them all, we know that we. Everybody say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa. How you guys doing? You all right? You doing good? We just having a good time right now. How many people, I'm gonna go and ask, I'm not trying to ask your ages, but were you around your 16 to 25-year-old in the year 2000? Something like that, yeah? Okay. So in that point, hopefully, because this is the 20th year anniversary of this, hopefully you remember this. Let's go. Say what? Say what? Yeah, we know Tokyo. us. Ain't nobody can bang with us. Rascals, Jetman, caught it down and thrust. Chocolate coming down with a northern touch. Why you people wanna bang with us? Ain't nobody can bang. Rascals, Jetman, caught it down and thrust. Chocolate coming down with that. Yeah. If you love hip-hop, put your hands high. Wave your hands from side to side. If you love hip-hop, put your hands high. Wave your hands from side to side. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. I ain't done. If you love hip-hop, keep your hands high. Keep waving it from side to side. I say, if you love hip-hop, keep your hands high. Keep waving it from side to side. Say hip-hop. Say hip-hop. Say hip-hop. And you don't stop. Yo, yes. Yes, from the northwest to the T-dot, the O-dot, yo, I like chillin', Monday Night Raw watching, me and Danny, yo, at the Sky Dome, when it's in town, my people know, I just be regular, haters start dissing, steady, reciting my lyrics, so with my, in their mouths, they swallow in, talking about they need some oxygen, people need to know, shot clear, moving no slow-mo, into women like a gyno, Carlo, dollars in fists, how you gon' feel when you see the 6 triple O wheels start to peel, Swamp Dogg appeal, y'all know the deal, if you don't, that's a man, wild dog, and tell you the circle, right the spot. Represents like the Northwest Connects. They make the cash flows indeed. We down to go slug a big C past us. Shotland with the mouth colorful. We know Toby Gus. Ain't nobody can bang with us. Rascals, Jetman, caught it down and thrust. Shotland coming down with that northern touch. Why you people wanna bang with us? Ain't nobody can hang with us. Rascals, Jetman, caught it down and thrust. Shotland coming down with that northern diggy baby. Somebody make some motherfucking noise. I really wish I could see everybody right now. But I love the applause. Yo, that's great. Yo, y'all love hip hop? You guys are hip hop? You guys love hip hop? Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Because we got to go and sit there and figure out who loves hip hop. Y'all love hip hop music in the house? What's up with y'all over here? Y'all love hip hop music over here? Okay, what's up over here? Y'all love hip hop music over here? Oh, what? Y'all love hip hop music over here? And there's nobody over there, but I'm going to ask them anyways. Y'all love hip hop music over there? Okay, good. Okay. There probably is somebody over there. I just can't see him. Okay, so then let me go and sit there and put this and check that hip hop card. I'm going to check everybody's hip hop card. And you could be sitting at your table, but you could be dancing on your table. So if you love hip hop music, if you love hip hop, let's go and check and see if they love hip hop. Let's go and run it. We're going to go and see if you love hip hop music. If you love hip hop music, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Put 'em up, 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 ho! If you love hip hop music. Where's all my hip hop heads at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Sing this song, go. Watch these rap people get all up in your guts. What? French vanilla, chocolate, champagne, good eat your lunch. Yo, what? You give it up, say ho! Hip hop lovers, where you at? Where are my people that love hip hop? Say what? Say what? Say what? Yo, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, smooth it out, hey, ho, hey, ho, smooth it out, hey, ho, hey, ho, smooth it out like, oh. Where's all my hip hop heads now. Where you at? Where you at right now? Where you at? So then sing this song with me right now. It goes, the weak or the strong, you got it going on. Say what? Say what? Dead wrong, it's weak or the strong, you got it going on. Say what? Say what? Where's all the people that love hip-hop in the house right now? Oh, baby, I like it raw. What? Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Say what? Oh, baby, I... What? Yo, yo, Do you love hip-hop in the house, Toronto? You love hip-hop in the house, Toronto? Say what, say what, say what? 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 Yo, get the fuck up! Hip-hop music! Hip-hop music! Whoa! 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 Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 yo, yo, take jeans off, take rings off, take chains off, take things off, everything off, Annie up, TVs off. Somebody make some motherfucking noise for hip-hop music in the house. Y'all love hip-hop music in the house? I say, y'all love hip-hop music in the house? Y'all know about 90s hip-hop music in the house, right? I know it because I'm not giving their years, but I'm just gonna guess everybody is between 85 and 75. Right? Okay, so y'all know what's up. So y'all know hip-hop music. Make some noise for hip-hop music because you know what? Hip-hop music is a beautiful thing. And this is a wonderful event, and this is a great event, and it's just a great event to go and be here. And let's do it. Let's go. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it just bounce. Come on and bounce. Come on, bounce. Come on and bounce. Come on, bounce. Come on and bounce. Come on, bounce. Come on. Well, it's the knocker, the cheers rocker. Party while I'm wine drinking. Winds up what's a whole way through your thinker. Forget your strategies when you battle. International record sales. Try but they fail. It's the chisel or the shot goes from a being like a go. For the shots ring out. People never seen, heard, ran through your HQs like some pachyderms. Swerve from the gamer. Sword player. I'm all black like the Raiders. Wonder how I did it. Album anticipated. It's the 9th inning. With 2 outs. Hit a home run to left field. Like Carter did the feeling. Do they understand me? Nah, really. No McGovern tactics. Stop my theatrics. Make a lady backflip. Understand it's all about the sexual. Heating up the set like a summer cow. Stop it. My UVs burn your skin, sit your optics. 21 years with groundwork. People keep me coming. Haters got mad work, but understand it's all about the swamp. Think it's all just. If you're feeling my vibe, then we can all just ride. Wanna get down, then we can all just ride. Everybody hear the vibe, we gon' ride. Everybody rocking tonight, we gon' ride. Everybody falling tonight, we gon' ride. Everybody here tonight, we gon' ride. Everybody here tonight, we gon' yo. I flow like an 850, the turbo down the lake show with Popo chasing. They wasting their time if they try to check for flaws. Bet against the chiz, not count your loss. I don't care what you think or say, what you do. Got a crew to run up in your HQ. This my whole 6'1" sleepy yacht. Dash is ready for the sun. Check the poster, lay your girl down like a coaster. Drop my glass, slap that ass, care about a thing. All about the way shots makes the bells ring. People talking trash, can't do a damn thing. Understand this, it's all about the lyricist. No one can rock a beat just like I. Forward side representative, CHIZ knows how to ride. Understand we gon' ride. People's on lockdown, you know we gon' ride. People's on the corner hustling, gon' ride. Girls in tight skirts, you know we gon' ride. People pushing fat rides to any rip. If you're feeling the vibe, then we can all just. All the people on left side, we know we gon' word up, yeah. my heart spin. I be chilling with my boys, Paranorm, having freaks in the living room, catching them. I don't care what you think. Yo, I'm laughing at you. People be the scene when you talk. People get mad and vexed. They say you talk about his sex, make a fuss, cause they nuts don't bust. Understand who I is. I got an STS smile, got an S-Class, driving like a fast speed. Stick shit, understand ill shit I possess. The less stress, left blind, beat it up in braille. Hard rocks coming, don't always come frail. Collaboration produced by Cardinal. Somebody make some noise. Yo, you gon' ride, yeah, we roll through your mind, go ride, yeah, we roll through your mind, go ride, yeah, we roll through your mind, yo. Shot clear from the T.O. This song's from the album Ice Cold. Pick it up cause it's in your stones. Thank y'all for making it go, let's ride. Hey, swing down, sweet chariot stop. 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 Go, swing down, sweet chariot stop. Swing down, I wanna hear y'all sing it. Swing down, sweet chariot, sing it. Say, swing down, sweet. What? Swing down, sweet chariot stop. Swing down, sweet chariot stop. Swing down, sweet chariot stop. Yes, sir. One love, Toronto.
Keep
Choclair,
it going for
T.O. One love.
Keep it going for Choclair, everybody. I'm gonna bring everybody else that was on stage. Come on out here, guys. Give it up for everyone that performed for you tonight. You got Josh Finkelman, Hodo Hersey, Rodrigo Fernandez Stoll, Gwen Phillips, Morgan George, Mark Hallworth, Best of Friends. They're even the best of friends. Tim Gilbert, videos by Dan Tamizian. Special thanks to Scott Vrooman. Special thanks to Triple Shoe Company. Check them out online for your hip-hop shoes. Also, look out for Choclair's upcoming album,
See Evolution.
There we go. Next, come back March 23rd. We got another show. We got Colin Mockery, Deb McGrath, Nisa, Sandra Battaglini, Marito Lopez. We got Jan Markson. He's a magician from Penn and Teller's Fool Us. It's gonna be crazy. March 23rd. Check the rec room for future dates. Thanks for coming. Have a drink. Tip your bar staff. Thanks to the tech people, lighting, sound, video, Kyle.
Drinks on Dan.
Drinks on me, apparently. See ya. Peace.